This influencer drank a cup of milk tea, but as soon as he turned his head, the skin on his face started to peel off, his long, elegant legs twisted out of shape, and everyone around was frozen in fear. He limped, trying to escape quickly, but his whole body collapsed into a pile of flesh and mud. The meat kept growing bigger and bigger until the room couldn't contain it anymore. It smashed through the window, rushed onto the streets, and began crashing wildly in every direction. People screamed in terror, the traffic instantly fell into chaos. Suddenly, the flesh monster slammed into a van carrying children. The kids tried to escape, but the car door was stuck. At that moment, a man in a welded steel mech suit appeared. He thrust his hand into the ground, and with unbelievable strength lifted a piece of roadway weighing thousands of tons. The flesh monster rammed straight into it, pushing closer and closer. Even steel walls couldn't hold it back. Just as the mech warrior was about to be engulfed, the monster suddenly opened its mouth and spoke. The monster was once a famous influencer named Lily Moore, who, 66 years ago, had hundreds of fans. During one fan meeting, she accidentally slipped and fell into a sewage pit. As she struggled desperately, a strange green light shot into her mouth. When she finally crawled back up, one man vomited at the sight of her. The crowd gasped in horror. A fan handed her a mirror. When she saw her reflection, her once beautiful face had twisted into a grotesque form. It was terrifying, enough to give nightmares for life. Mocked and ridiculed by her fans, she broke down, limped away in despair, and disappeared. But 66 years passed, and she hadn't aged a day. Still 18 years old. Back then, a mad scientist named Dr. Carter had saved her. He gave her a secret formula, telling her she could remain 18 forever, as long as she never relapsed. But Lily wasn't his only creation. 3 others had also been rescued and rebuilt. Each one turned into something monstrous. One of them was Jack Turner, a race car driver. During a championship race, he floored the gas pedal but lost control, causing a deadly crash. He gave up his life to save his wife, but she too perished with her child. Dr. Carter revived him, his body too broken to repair. So he welded Jack into a SEAL helmet and armor, and implanted the most advanced AI brain system. But when Jack discovered the truth, that it wasn't fate, but his own drunk driving that caused the tragedy, he was shattered. He hated himself for drinking and driving. But in time, he realized, better a cursed life than no life at all. Then came Samantha Reed, a woman even scarier than Sun Wukong. She possessed the power of 72 transformations, but not of the body. Instead, 99 personalities equal to 72 different powers. If she was angry, her words turned into knives. In rage, she became a blazing firestorm. In an instant, she could teleport anywhere. But the downside, she couldn't control her powers. One moment she was a sweet angel, the next a vicious banshee. Her teammates suffered endlessly from her instability. Finally, there was David Collins, the mummy-like man. Once, he had been a top military pilot, with a gentle wife and a lovely child. During a mission, showing off recklessly, he flew a jet straight into space. There, a strange blue lightning bolt struck him. The energy surged into his body, knocking him unconscious. His plane spiraled out of control and crashed. A massive mushroom cloud rose into the sky. The wreckage was scattered across miles, but against all odds, David crawled out of the flames. Burned beyond recognition, Dr. Carter wrapped him in bandages, transforming him into a living mummy. Together, these misfits lived in secrecy, shopping, cooking, pretending to be a family. But one day, while Dr. Carter was away, they snuck out into town. That's when disaster struck. David lost control. The blue lightning inside him erupted violently, blasting through buildings, tearing the town apart. People screamed and fled in terror. When Carter returned, he was furious. They had risked everything by showing themselves, but the worst was yet to come. While watching the news one day, Carter spotted something terrifying. A donkey on the street. Not just any donkey, a harbinger of doom. And sure enough, the donkey lifted its tail and unleashed a monstrous arc. Thick smoke blanketed 30 miles, swirling into the sky, creating a vortex equal to a level 15 storm. The team stood frozen. The mech warrior chose to stay, vowing to protect the town. Samantha and the others hesitated. Should they run or fight side by side with him, even if it meant certain death? One thing was clear. The greatest disaster the world had ever seen had just begun.